how to use Claude with Obsidian full AI. Now, most people use AI like a tool. They're going to go ahead and open it. They're going to ask a question, get an answer, and then lose to it forever. Now, no memory, no system, no compounding of value is going to be available, and that is the problem. Now, because the real power of AI is not in one response, it's in building a system that grows over time. And that is exactly what happens when you combine Claude with Obsidian. You're not just chatting with AI anymore, you're building an AI-powered knowledge system, a second brain that stores, organizes, and evolves with your work. Now, in this tutorial, what we're going to do is we're going to build that system from scratch. So, first of all, what is Obsidian? And why does Obsidian really matter? Now, let's start with a foundation. Obsidian is basically a powerful note-taking app built around linked knowledge, all right? Instead of sorting notes or storing notes in isolation, it connects them. Ideas link to other ideas. Topics go ahead and branch into systems. Over time, your notes become a whole network, okay? And not just a list. Now, this is what makes it perfect for building a long-term knowledge base. So, to get Obsidian for yourself, come over to obsidian.md, click on Get Obsidian for Windows. It's going to take you to a setup file. You're going to run that setup file up, and once you do that, here is Obsidian for you. So to start Obsidian, you're simply going to go ahead and create a vault for yourself, which is basically a folder. So I'm going to call this first. Once we do that, we're going to hit Create. Now, once you hit Create, you're simply going to wait for it to load you up, okay? And obviously for that, you will need to give its folder a location. So I'm simply going to go ahead and add it in my desktop. And here we're going to hit Create. Now, once you hit Create, as you can see, it has opened up a new source of note. Now, to work around with this, you need to get a proper understanding of Obsidian. And obviously, if you clicked on this video, you probably know it. Now, let's bring in Claude. Now, Claude becomes your thinking partner, all right? It helps you generate ideas, summarize information, refine notes, expand concepts, and structure the proper knowledge you need. Okay, so instead of writing everything manually, you collaborate with AI, and that speeds basically everything up. So let's set things up inside your Obsidian vault. So your vault is your system. This is where everything basically lives. So start simple, create folders for your notes, create folders for your projects, and you can obviously add multiple folders for yourself if you want to. Okay, so here, let's say we have notes over here. Okay, let's call this notes. Then let's say we have a new file over here, and we're going to be calling it, let's go with something like ideas. And let's create another one. Let's call this one resources. Okay, so come here and call it resources. Okay, now once we have done that, we have 3 different files. Now, don't overcomplicate this. The power of Obsidian comes from linking, not your general rigid structure. All right, so let's create your first note. Instead of writing everything from scratch, you use Claude. So you might come over here in your notes. You're going to go to Claude, and you can ask something like, explain a concept simply, or summarize this topic, or break this into structured notes. So let's say we have something like let's go with the history of, let's say, the Lucknow Pact into structured notes. Okay, once we've done that, we're going to hit that in. Now, once you send that in, what Claude is going to do is it's going to understand what it needs to do. And of course, it is going to create that whole prompt for you. Now, what you can do is you can even give it more adaptive thinking, or even go with the Opus 4.7, which is the latest that it can go with. So as you can see, the whole Lucknow Pact is gonna be, retried. So I'm gonna hit a retry, and now it's gonna manage itself on the Opus 4.7. And look at that. The Opus 4.7 actually goes ahead and gives you proper notes. Okay, but here's the key. You don't just paste. You refine, you add your own understanding, and that's what makes this yours. So for now, in my case, I'm going to go ahead and just copy paste it. But what you can do is you can make your own understanding, because of course, that is how it makes your notes unique to specifically you. So we're simply going to copy this. I'm going to come over to Obsidian, and we're going to paste it right here. So now we have all these notes, right? Now, this is where things are going to change. Because instead of isolated notes, you start linking them. One idea is going to connect to another, and over time, your vault becomes a network of knowledge. So this is what turns Obsidian into a second brain. And Claude helps you expand each note faster. So basically, instead of brainstorming alone, you can collaborate. And to create those isolated notes, like let's say we have this. So now generate new ideas related to the pact. Okay, we're going to add that in. Now, once we do that, as you can see, new ideas and fresh angles on the pact. And as you can see, it's going to give us counterfactual and what if scenarios, comparative and global framings, and it keeps going on and on. And trust me, all of this information is exactly what it is. And it's most capable for ambitious work because that's what Opus 4.7 actually provides. So I'm simply going to wait for things to load in properly. And once this is done, what you're simply going to do is we're going to go ahead, copy all the necessary things just as so. And once it's done, we've taken all the necessary help. Again, you could create something that is better for your understanding. So here's our new ideas and fresh angles on the Look Now Pact. We're going to bring it to Obsidian and we're going to paste it in. Now, once we paste it in, what you can do is you can actually create a link for the ideas to the mind map over here. Okay. And don't worry if it closes down for you, you can simply open up the source mode for yourself if you want to. And that basically allows you to go into the new default section. Now, Claude will also help you in many other aspects. Okay. And those aspects can be the idea generation, then, building proper content systems, turning those notes into actions for yourself, and advanced workflows. And how you can actually function those workflows according to a proper working ethic is all how you manage your settings with Claude and how you manage accordingly with Obsidian. And that's the whole best part about it. So use these two properly according to each other, create connections for yourself on your notes, and you should be good to go. Now let's keep it real. Most people will fail because they overcomplicate their vault, don't link their notes, and rely too much on AI without thinking. Or they maybe never revisit their actual notes. And it's a pretty big issue. So you can basically go ahead and make sure that these things are working properly with each other, okay? Because obviously that makes things so much better. So combining Claude with Obsidian is not just a productivity hack, it's a shift in how you think and work. So you move from scattered information to actual structured knowledge. Okay, so basically that's pretty much about it for this video. If you enjoyed watching, please do make sure to drop down a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'm going to be seeing all of you in the very next video. Have a great day. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.